Hello everyone, this is Veronica, Buzzing with V. Welcome to another video. Well, it's been quite a bit, right? About a week since I've made a video. Well, finally here, a lot has gone on. This video is going to be a project share of my swap with Miss Becky Long, and I will link her below as well as on the icon above. And we did a 5-for-5 swap, and I have no idea what that is. So I guess you make 5 items and you swap them. So each of us made 5 items, and our swap, I should get my list. So let me show you my chaotic box. So I have all this for her, and I still have to decorate it, and I want to do a video on that as well, so you can see a packaging video for that. And this box is one of those large flat rate boxes, so it is a huge swap that we decided to do. So the 5-for-5 is a loaded hoop, and let me get that out first. And we decided to go with the Dulce collection. I didn't have the Dulce collection, so I went ahead and purchased it on scrapbook.com. I will link them below as well. And so this is my loaded hoop. It is a first for me as well. So I was the one that picked this. I wanted to do a hoop because I have not done that before. So we'll get into that in a little bit. So that is the hoop. The second 5-for-5 is a flip book, and then this is my flip book. Where are you? I have it in a packaging that I still have to decorate, but let me take it out. Okay, so here's my flip book, and I'm also new to flip books. I believe I've only made 1 or 2, and so this is it right here, made with the Dulce collection. And we will get into that as well. So that is the second 5-for-5. The next one is a shadow box, and it's still in packaging, and I have to package that up, and you will see that in another video. So here is my shadow box, and I love how it turned out. I am not new to shadow boxes, so this is like, I don't know, my 4th one. And so, yeah, I love how it came out. There's a few things in here that were gifted to me in other swaps as well as in here, and I want to share that with you as soon as I'm able to. So let's go ahead and put that there. Let's put that there. It's kind of overlapping right there. So that is 3, the 3rd item. So the 4th item is a small 3D something. And so, or a small 3D SVG file of some sort. And we were supposed to surprise each other. So what I made is Craft Purge's little bookshelf. And so it is a first for me as well. So I wanted to go with this. I loved Tony's little creation, and I love how it turned out as well. And we'll get into everything inside as well. And so that is it. I put little feet on there, and so hopefully she likes it, and the beading as well. And so that is the 4th, and then we're supposed to surprise each other with the 5th item. So the 5th item that I've surprised her with are a box of 3D bows. So this is my box, and this is a silhouette box. And it is a SVG file. I will link the SVG below. So this is all the bows. Only 3 were able to fit. Wanted to do 4, but yeah, made her some 3D bows. And it is also a silhouette file, which I believe you may be able to get it on other cutting machine website or software. Yeah. So yeah, that is it right there, and this is the lid. So that's how it looks. The bottom is just white. I filled it with some crinkle paper. Naty, she is on Instagram as Para Divina, and I will link her below as well. So she gifted me this flower right here and these pink ones over here, this pink one. That is my 5 for 5. And then of course I have to add extras. So let's go ahead and get into the extras, and I hope she enjoys everything. She told me she hasn't been out shopping in a while since all this chaos happened. And so hopefully she enjoys what I got her, because everything is bought from Hobby Lobby. And let me move all this over. So here it is. And let's get into it. So first thing I did was I made her some rosettes. And these are, they're 2 different types of rosettes. So these ones are the huge ones that are folded and sewn, and then these ones are the flat ones. So I love how my swap partner did hers. She is Soraya, and I believe she is Persian Glitter Princess, and she made this bow for me as well, and so I put it there for Becky. She made tons of those bows, and I'm so glad she did that for me, because I'm able to use that for Becky. And then I made this envelope, and it's a shaker envelope all the way around, all shaker with tulle. So I used tulle, some ribbon there, and so it has Velcro. And I'm gifting her this die by Sizzix, and hopefully she doesn't have that die. I bought one for her, one for me, and they're miniature roses, so hopefully she can enjoy that. If not, you could pass it along to someone else. And so I did a new way of wrapping my stuff, so I wanted to do that with some of this laminator sheet paper, or laminator sheets. And so that's what I did. All I did was I inserted, I'm going to do a video on this so we could get over. I'm not sure if I'm going to add that video first or after. So I'll go ahead and do a video on this so you guys can know how to do that, and also do it with your swap partners. But I really enjoyed that. And so I'm gifting her some flowers that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, and I did go shopping Hobby Lobby right before all this chaos happened with us with COVID-19, and so I got her these bows, and these are from the party section. I like using these whenever I don't have a bow on hand and I need something quick. So those are gold bows. Here's the next one. It says Cotton Candy, and of course I'm going to seal the top still, but that'll be in my next video. And what I have in here is I have these stickabilities by the Paper Studio, and they have so much florals in it. I just love them. So I thought I'd give that to her as well. And so here is another one right here. And this one has some more flowers. I just went ham on the flowers. So Paper Studios as well, and I love these. This one came off of the little thingy, the little adhesive. Oh, I can't do videos now. I haven't done one in forever. So here's the next one. I don't own these, but I definitely love them, and I'm sure you guys have seen all this before. But yeah, I got that for her. And then, do you remember in my swap that I had with Soraya, I said I was going to share some of that with someone? Actually, I said my next swap I would share with my next swap. So Soraya made these, and she made me tons of them, and I wanted to share them with Miss Becky because I know she doesn't do rosettes, so it's really hard for her to make rosettes. So I wanted her to have some of those because Soraya did an awesome job with that. I love what she did. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and include this pin because I love it. It's a floral pin and it's so cute. And then I made her a miniature suitcase like I've been making lately, and I love these. This one I put a little flap on it, so you pull it out and it says Dulce on it, and then what's in here is all my beadwork. Let me open that. So here it is. I made her tons of this wire wrapping stuff. So yeah, bunch of little wire wraps that she could use for charms. And then you just insert it back in, and hopefully she can enjoy that. Okay, I'll put that right there. Next, I made her my infamous, oh, arts that I make, and I put them in these candy containers, and they're already sealed. I had to put tape on it because they kept coming apart. White, I made her a coral and a pink. So it's 3 little candy jars full of hearts, and these ones you could find in the party section at Hobby Lobby. And then I made her some of what are these memory dex cards out of laminator sheet, and I scrap lifted this idea from Evelyn, who is Evelyn Creativa, which is Creativa in Spanish. And so she created this laminator sheet with glitter, and I thought this was amazing, just a genius idea. So I made her 3 of the glitter memory dexes, and then I seen this one. Angela Love Pink Dragonflies makes laminator sheets with sequins, and so this is confetti. So I put confetti, got that idea from Angela. I saw her gift this to Janae, and so that's where I got that from. So I thought Becky would enjoy that, and hopefully she will send that off to her crafty friends. And then last I made her is these masks. Since we are in a pandemic right now, I figured that these might come in useful to her, and so I made her. These are little masks that she can use. They have pleats right here, but when you pull it open, it kind of makes a bubble so you could breathe. And so what they are they're like reusable. Here's a pocket, and what she would do is put a non-woven material inside here, and that's just to catch all the debris. And what I've seen with our non-woven materials is like gauze are non-woven. I've seen felts that are non-woven as well, and air conditioner filters. If you take off all of the metal in them, you could cut that fabric out and put it in here. So that's what people are using. I will link the video that taught me how to make these in the description below, as well as other videos on what they use as a filter to put in these masks. So I went ahead and changed out the elastic because this one was way too thick and it wasn't working. So I did end up using some of that gold cord that we use for our traveler notebooks, and I inserted a picture here. I did for her, and I also want to do a giveaway. If you guys are interested in a giveaway of masks, I will definitely do that for you guys. Try to help you guys out in a small little way. And so that is all my swap. I'm going to go ahead and put everything in, and then we will go over the 5 for 5 items and look inside them. So I'm going to do that. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this bookshelf, and I love how it came out. Very first one. I did make a mistake here. If you can see right there, this little box looks like it's too small. I think I misjudged the score mark right there, but still it came out really cute, and I'm happy with it. Hopefully Becky loves it as well. And so let's get into that right now. So the first box is this right here. And what you want to do, Becky, is hold down the Velcro, because if you just open it, it's going to tear the paper. So I went ahead and sewed around everything. So there's stitching all around everywhere on this little book. I even made like faux pages with stitching, so it looks like it's an actual book. And so I just open it, and then I made her some of these rosettes. These are the vellum with gold dots that I picked up this vellum at Hobby Lobby as well. And so I'm so glad I was able to shop before all this crazy happened. And kind of wish I would have shopped for other stuff too if I'd known. But you know, you don't know what's happening. But anyways, this bow right here was gifted to me by Soraya, and I just added a jump ring right there and made it into a charm. And then of course I have some of my charms here that I made for her as well, the heart and then the bead from Hobby Lobby. So that is the first box. They're all the same basically. Some has charms, some has these hearts. And so that's it right there. And so this one has some of my famous little crochet bows. Love them. So I made those for her. And then the next box has a little charm that Soraya gifted me, which I love. And then a little tassel that I got from BB Craft. And then this heart charm. It's actually a heart bead, but I made it into a charm with all the wrapping that Shara started. And so I made her some flowers. So there's just a bunch of flowers in here. And they're all different sizes with different centers. And some little hearts as well. And some of these centers were gifted to me by, I think it was Devi. Devi gifted me these little centers in an embellishment box. And so they are off to Becky Long. Thank you so much for that, you guys. I try to use everything that people send me, you know, or pass it along if I don't use it. So here is another one, and this one has a little heart, very plain. Made sure the flowers were right here. And I did the faux pages, the butterfly right there, so pretty. And then the Velcro. And these are laminator sheet rosettes, and I scrap lifted the idea of glitter inside them. So I'm not sure if you can see, but there's glitter inside them. Very lightly sprinkled. So they kind of have a yellow tint to them because it has glitter. And so I made those for her. And then I try to do a new version with some, it was glitter washi tape that Kami Michi gifted to me. She had sent extras to Crafting with Fury, Diane, and Diane had sent her ATC and goodies to me. So I was able to get this washi tape from Kami Michi. And so I tried to do something new there. And so only one came out, the rest didn't. They're hard to make, very hard. I think if it was, if I could cut that in a thinner layer, it would work. But Becky's getting one of those. And that's it for my books here. So next is this right here is the flip book. And so with the Dulce collection, and there is everything. This a heart trim right here was from Christina's IG store. She gifted to me, and I will link her in the description below. This ribbon on the edge right here is from Michaels. And then Kami Michi gave me this washi. And then you open it up, and then Jay gave me these flowers right here in the back. Then I made that right there. This trim is from Michaels. This trim down here is from Michaels. And then over to the other page is a laminator sheet, and it's a shaker. And then one of these was gifted to me by Evelyn Creativa, which is Creativa in Spanish. And then this one was gifted to me, oh my goodness, I think it was Prima Divina on IG, and she's linked below as well. And so I just added some stitching on some of the stuff. And then I did this right here, and it's a little pocket. And then the back is plain because I love how this little guy is. He looks so cute right there. And so that's it, you guys. Oh, the hoop. the hula hoop. Okay, here we go. So the front right here. Naty gave me these, so she's linked below as well. And then I did some stitching on some of those tags right here. And then I painted the hoop. I added this trim from Hobby Lobby all the way around. And she can also hang this if she just stick a little string through there and make it into something she could hang. I made this bow. I wanted to make more for her, but it wasn't coming out. The felt kept sticking inside of my sewing machine, so this one was the only one that came out with stitching. And I got that idea from, I scrap lifted this from Divian. She made a tons of these bigger bows with felt, and I love how it turned out. It's just that the felt gets stuck with the sewing machine. So let's get into it. So right here I have this little pin with the little ball on it. I thought it looked cute there. And so I'm gifting her this trim right here. I love to gift trim because it's just cute. I love it. It's mint with like some mother of pearl in there, but it's really pretty. And then, oh, I'm so happy I found this. This is velvet. I love colors, but I was only able to find this, but I'm giving that to Becky. And then I made her some butterflies. I thought I was trying to go for like the Dollar Tree butterfly look, but this is how it came out. And then of course this came from Christina's store on IG. I will link her below, but I love these little hearts. So pretty. I haven't seen them anywhere else except her store, but yeah, I'm giving that to Becky. And then lastly, these, and I completely forgot who gifted me them, but if I don't use it, then I'm gonna pass it on to someone else, and so I wasn't using it, and so it's going to my Becky, my swap partner, and I'm sure she will use it because she loves butterflies and flowers, and so I know she'll love that. So thank you so much, whoever gifted that to me. I'm gonna find out who did that, and I'm gonna link it below. So that is my hoop, you guys. Hopefully you liked what I'm gifting Becky, and hopefully Becky likes what I'm gifting her. And stay tuned for the unboxing of everything and how it's packaged up. And I will see you guys in the next video. And remember, you guys, to take care of yourself, wash your hands, stay home, and enjoy yourselves. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.